What up YouTube, it's Freddy. This is going to be my second video now, and I just realized after doing 7-minute rants over and over and over again that this camera can only record a maximum of 3 minutes of video at one time, so this may turn into 2, maybe 3 videos that I'm going to mash together the best I can, so I'll try not to change the positioning of the camera. And I'm still getting used to the flow of words, so please stay with me, and I apologize if I completely mess up. So today I'm going to be doing a list of anime character type stereotypes. So here I'm going to give the first 2, I guess I should say, because they're probably going to be in this section of the video. Tsundere and yandere will be the examples. So the stereotypical tsundere, I'm using this website, so it's otakuhaiku.wordpress.com, and so I don't get called on for any plagiarizing. I'm going to list off the different things that they say, what a tsundere is, what a yandere is, and kind of give my personal view of it. Okay, tsundere, harsh on the outside, gentle on the inside. You come off sort of aloof to other people. My vocabulary definitely needs to be expanded in this situation, so I'll move on to the next one. In public, you intentionally refrain from showing much weakness. That is mostly true because tsundere are usually like tomboys, where they kinda act harshly, like you'll see in this next one. You pretend you hate your crush even though you really love him or her. Like, I'll take an example. Toradora. Taiga, she really treats Ryuji horribly. Like, to the point where he could have just given up on her once his first love interest confessed that she loved him. Not to him, of course, but to Taiga, because those two are best friends, which happens a lot in anime, and it ends up perfectly fine, which it doesn't happen in real life. So, at least from my experiences, I mean, I'm not much of a ladies' man, but the friends that I've known, like, they usually don't stay friends after something like that happens. And then, yeah, so that's this portion of the video, and on to the next one, Freddy. Yes, and back to me. Okay, so onto yandere. Gentle on the outside, harsh on the inside. You are very sweet and kind in public. When romance becomes a topic of discussion, people say your personality changes drastically. They are very sweet to most people, depending on the other person's point of view on their love interest. When romance becomes a topic of discussion, well, sometimes, not always, but I guess you can say that's an identifier if you are yandere. You know, some sort of martial arts, swordplay, or otherwise. That is completely wrong. I think, yeah, Mirai Nikki, you know, she did not know any form of martial arts, swordplay, or otherwise, but she did know how to use an axe. And I might post the picture right here somewhere, maybe over here, I don't know. Okay, you have a crush who you'd literally kill for. That much is very true. I might put a link in the description to, no, that would be a huge spoiler. Never mind the link in the description. But let's just say if you've watched Mirai Nikki or Future Diary, yeah, she would definitely, if not already, killed many people. I'm only in a couple episodes into it, but I've read the manga, so I don't care if you give me any spoilers. So bring it on, bro. Or lady, or sister, I don't really know what to say in this situation. Okay, that just made it awkward. Okay, you have a pet peeve that makes you snap. That is true, but it is mostly just someone liking the person that you like. Like, going back to the last one, you have a crush you literally kill for. Well, I forget what, I think it was Bitter Virgin. It's a manga. You should read it, people that are watching this. So yeah, it is a very good, it's a tragedy slash romance, and it's about a guy named Daisuke. I know, coincidental, isn't it? And then, yeah, one of the girls has a pet peeve because the other girl is starting to like him, and she tries to attack, and I'm not gonna give any spoilers, so wipe that off! Spoiler alerts! Okay, and back to you, Freddy. Okay, well, thank you, Freddy. Now I'm on to the Megane ko. Damn, I'm terrible with this. Megane ko or Megane, girl or guy with glasses character. One, you have glasses. That's pretty simple to understand. Whoop. Get that right. You are or can sometimes to always be. This website has terrible wording. No offense, but you can sometimes be clumsy, ditzy, or absent-minded. Most anime characters that have glasses, especially guys, are more clever. Well, excluding Stein from Soul Eater, that I know of. Don't give me any spoilers, or you can give me some anime to prove me wrong. Where guys with glasses, they are usually the sharpest people in the group. I've never seen Kuroko no Basket, but I've seen like one episode where, he's like the smartest guy. I think he has purple hair, I'm not sure. And then, like, the girls, though, they can be ditzy. Not always absent-minded, but you are always very polite in your speech. Most Japanese anime characters are very polite, because it kind of reflects their own culture, I guess you can say. Except for, of course, the like childhood friends where they kind of beat on each other and stuff like that, make fun of each other and all that stuff. You are fairly intelligent in some field. That much is fairly true, that I've encountered, or watched, I should say. And then you have some sort of fetish or something. That I have to think about, because some do, some don't. Like, Chiki, which is a very great anime, or very good, whatever. Terry, give me a minute. Sorry, my cat's meowing randomly. He's partially blind, so... and then he has some sort of fetish. Chiki, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but the glasses girl, she isn't the main heroine, but she kind of has a yaoi fetish. It's hard to believe that she has like a romantic interest if she has that. But it kind of explains it in the last episode. Like, if you've watched it, you would understand what I'm talking about. And then on to the next trope, I guess, which is Tsukomi, the angry guy. I guess you can say angry girl too. Reposition this. I know it's kind of hard to get all this shaking out of your mind. I'll try to fix that. I think there's a stabilizer effect. But Tsukomi, the angry guy. You have friends who often make dumb or embarrassing remarks. You smack/beat up this friend in some way. You do your best to remain a calm facade, or facade, however you pronounce it, only to be thwarted by this friend. If you and your friend were yin-yang, you'd be the yin. Yin for the cold trait. You swear a lot. You try to bring out the more serious side in your ridiculous friend. I'm gonna get this out of the way. I mostly watch like romance type because it's happy, and although I do like to watch the tragedy anime every once in a while to get the feels out of my body, like I mentioned in I think my previous vid, so this might be the second or third video, and I messed that up at the beginning, but we'll just roll with it. So yeah, the Trace manga, it's really sad, but I'm getting the feels. But okay, that was stupid. I might edit that out. So yeah, the the Tsukomi, yeah, this isn't just guys, it's girls as well. I think in Siren, another manga I'm reading, Frederica, which happens, or Frederick is my real name, so like, I kind of found it odd, it's like, when I was reading it in the manga, but, yeah, she kinda brings out the more serious side of Mari, or whatever her name is. Sorry. I apologize. I am terrible with remembering names. So, some of you know that, and I got it out of the way. So yeah, this kinda is true where you swear a lot and you try to bring out the more serious side of your ridiculous friend. So yeah, I'm not a specialist in that field. Okay, on to the next one, which is Boke is the dumb guy. I'm depending on their definition, I might be this. You often make silly or embarrassing comments. That is true. You like annoying the heck out of your best friend, best friends, and I don't like to annoy, not embarrass. I do like to annoy some people, and oh, they try to annoy me back. But as you all know, I got thick skin. So I'm a drug addict. That's a reference to the freshman conference, which they had where the guy tried to pick out whoever could take being bullied, or made an example for like demonstrations, like, oh, if he's a drug addict and he's your friend, would you try to help him? Or, and like, yeah. I'm not a drug addict, so I'm just making that clear. Boke. And then you often get beaten up by your friend in some way. This is very true. For people who are with me at lunch, especially that were here on Tuesday, right before Thanksgiving break, I accidentally, like, I have a messed up knee right now. My friend took the thing off my crutch, threw it at my knee, and then lightly hit me on the forehead, just because I made an annoying remark. And then if you and your friend were a yin-yang, you'd be the yang. You are normally very laid back and carefree. You try to bring out the happier side of your angry friend. This describes me perfectly, so I guess I'm a boke. Did I say boke earlier? I'm such a boke. So yeah, that is the dumb guy, and this happens a lot in anime, and it's funny though. That's why they have it so much. They especially have it in, I want to, maybe harem, or I used to call it harem a lot. I'm still messing up my pronunciations with everything. But, yeah, so I guess I would be a bokeh for all of you guys who are actually keeping track of this. So I apologize, I know it's getting really long at this point. This is like the 4th chain that I've added, if you couldn't already tell. So now we're getting on to a next one. Okay, next is Nareshiko. Polite wife. You are always almost overly polite. You love traditional Japanese culture. You often wear either kimono, yukata, or apron. You are an excellent cook. You are hardly ever angry, and you have really long hair. I think I remembered one where that it might be. It's not on this side here, but okay. I think it's Aikora or something like that. I'll try to find it later and put the link in the description. But yeah, this is typically they have like at least, I want to say in every other or every three like in every 3 harem where she tries to impress him by cooking something for him or making some sort of chocolate on Valentine's Day. In Japan, for Valentine's Day, the girls give guys chocolates, and then a month later, or so, I think it's March 5th, it's White Day, where the guys who receive chocolate, whether it was obligatory, which is just like, oh, we're friends, and I might as well give you chocolate too, because we're friends. or like legitimately like, oh, this is love confession chocolate, please accept it, where the guys have to kind of repay the girls. I'm not sure exactly what the guys give back, but yeah, where the girls try to impress, or when the main character gets sick, which happens a lot, she tries to nurse him back to health. So yeah, next one is going to be one I might rant on for a little bit about, so I'm going to cut this segment short and go on to this, which is the sexy character, which happens surprisingly in almost every anime I've seen, because yeah, like I said earlier, I mostly have seen romance, and yeah, I'm tripped up again, but yeah, this sexy character. Your bust/package is formidable. You like making sexual innuendos. I think I messed that up, but we'll roll with it. So yeah, they usually have big packages, you know, and making sexual innuendos. That happens not a lot, surprisingly. But, well, actually, it does happen quite a bit. Let's see. You encourage trips to the pool, beach, or onsen. This happens a lot in harem, where, like, I think High School DxD, I haven't watched a lot of it because my computer, or my laptop was taken away. High School DxD was, I know it was pretty borderline hentai, but yeah, I know it had a lot of trips to the beach and stuff like that. Even Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukanai, Haganai, or Hanagi, I forget how it's pronounced. But yeah, there are a lot of sexy characters in it. Not that anime, but in anime in general, there are a lot of characters, of course, except in the little kids version. Except in the Japanese version of Pokemon, like the original, because Misty, let's just say, has a bigger bust size than in the American version. So yeah, let's move on. There are like 3 more. There are some sexual things that you are ignorant or need to be explained to you. That happens very often. I know it sounds stupid coming from a guy, but yeah, they are very ignorant from, like, I forget what anime, but it's like the main character, the heroine, if you will, is like, what's a kiss or something like that. I don't know. And then you are an expert cosplayer. That, like, not all sexy characters do cosplay in anime. I'm down to the last couple of seconds of this bit. You like the taste of alcohol. That is not true because most of the sexy characters...
Yeah. I can't inform you.